Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another Discord.js tutorial. And for this Discord.js tutorial, we're going to be learning how to set our bot up and running, and also adding some custom commands for our Discord bot. So in the previous video, my first Discord.js tutorial video, link will be in the description for you guys to watch, I told you guys that you guys need to install Visual Studio Code, Node.js. Also, I told you guys how to add your own custom bot to your own Discord server. I've also told you guys to also make a folder for whatever your bot was named. So now what you want to do is open up Visual Studio Code, but you want to go to File, Open Folder, and you want to find your bot folder. So let's say it's named, I don't know, FanBot. You want to find a folder called FanBot. You're supposed to name these folders to whatever your bot is named. So now since you're done with that, it should say right here whatever your bot is or whatever your folder's name. Next, you want to find Node.js, which is this right here. So what you want to do is go right here into Node.js or Node.js command prompt. Now since you're in there, you want to scroll this down. You want to do cd desktop or whatever your file is located in. So mine is in desktop, but if yours is inside of documents, you want to do cd documents, or if it's inside of pictures, you want to do in pictures, or if it's inside of downloads, you want to do in downloads. But mine's inside of desktop, so I'm going to do desktop. This you want to do is find your folder inside of there. So you want to do tutorial bot, whatever your bot folder is named. So I'm gonna go inside my folder, which is called tutorial bot. But yours won't. I'm pretty sure yours won't be called tutorial bot. So once again, I'm gonna use an example. Let's say your folder is named fanbot folder. You want to do cd fanbot folder or whatever it is named. So mine is named tutorial bot, so I'm gonna go inside of it. Next, you want to do node-v. That basically tells you what the version of your node.js is. Next, you want to do is go npm init-y. And once you've done that, if you've done it correctly, it should show a loading bar right here, and then this package.json should be inside of it. This is what it looks like. Now, since you're done with that, you want to open it back up. You want to go npm install discord.js. It's going to show a little bar right here until it's done. Keep doing it, and there will be some errors and warns, and if it does show that, that's completely normal. But as long as you have this package.json, package-log.json, and node or node modules, that means whatever you're doing is correct. Next, what you want to do is insert a new file by clicking right here, go on index.js. So this is where our main file is going to be. This is basically the foundations of where our code is going to be. So what you want to do first is get a new or require. We're going to actually require the discord.js module. In order to do that, we need to do constant discord is equal to require discord.js. Now what we want to do is make a new Discord client, and in order to do that, we need to do constant client is equal to new discord.client. Now since we do that, we're gonna make this line right here, which basically means so that whenever the bot is ready, it'll put this inside of our command prompt, which is this thing right here. So in order to do that, we need to do client that once ready. That means once it's ready, we're gonna enter in parentheses, or equal sign, fire arrow, whatever that thing is called there. And you want to do console.log, and you want to do this bot is now up and running. So now what we want to do is make a config.json. So as you can see, we insert an index.js file. Next we want to do is insert a config.json. So now we want to do is insert that thing again. You want to do parentheses, token or prefix. This is our bot prefix. So let's say for example you want it like a me6 prefix. So it'll be this, or down prefix it'll be that before typing a message like help or server info. That's what that is. So what we want to do is insert our prefix. So in this case my prefix will be this, and next one add which is a comma, and then after that you want to go outside the parentheses and insert in the comma, and you want to insert parentheses token, go outside of it, and you want to in percent and the parentheses, and this is where your token goes. Token. So in order to find your token, you have to go to the website, Discord developer portal, link will be in the description. You want to find your bot, whatever your bot is named. Click that. You want to go inside a bot, and this is where your token is. So now this is very, very crucial that you do not show anyone this token. So let's say, for example, you have a Discord server with over 10,000 members, and you have your own custom bot, and that you made, and you accidentally show someone your token, then they have access to your bot, and they could do anything they want with your bot until you regenerate a new one. So it is very crucial that you do not show anyone your token, because they could do some things to your bot and also your members inside your Discord server, and they could also potentially destroy the Discord server. So what you want to do is you want to copy it, and if you do accidentally show someone your token, you just want to regenerate a new one. So I'm going to copy it. Hopefully my editor can blur this out, and want to insert the tokens have there. Next, you want to go back to index.js, and now we don't need a config.js. Between where we get the Discord module and we're making a new Discord client, we're gonna find our prefix and token. So we're gonna enter that, enter two spaces, go back one, and go prefix, comma, token. Next, you want to do is equal to that thing, period, slash config.json. There, now we have that. So basically what that is just going inside of our config.json to find our prefix and token. So now since we're done with that, we can go down two spaces below our ready thing. We can do client.login is token. So there. Now usually you will have to enter your token inside of here, but because we've already inserted into our config.json, we don't have to insert our token word by word from here. Instead, we can just insert the word token. Next, we want to do is this is when the bot receives messages. So let's say you insert the word let's say our prefix. So in this case, it would be that, a comma, and help. So it's gonna listen if someone types this command in a certain channel. So in order to do that, we have to do clients.on message is comma message equal sign right arrow and that thing. So now what we want to do is if message.content or whoops is equal to, next we want to do is insert this thing right here. So if you don't know how to find this, it's on the top left corner of your keyboard below the ESC button. You should see that weird button right there. You want to that's where I got this from. I'm going to show it again. This is where I got this from. You want to enter that. Next one, insert a dollar sign. This thing again, you want to do prefix, because once again we've already identified our prefix. So if we didn't identify it, we will have to insert manually, which is this. But since we've already identified it inside of our config.json, we just want to insert prefix. And we want to also insert our command, which is help. Next we want to do is make a then statement, which is this thing again. Message. Whoops, actually that is wrong. That's supposed to be a lowercase m. Message dot channel dot send. We want to send this message. This feature is coming soon. There. So I will explain step by step what this means. So right here, we're listening. The bot is listening for a message. So we're gonna say if the message.content. So let's say if someone posts. So let's say if someone posts inside of general chat room a certain message, like our help command, is gonna listen for that command. So that's why we enter that. We're gonna do easy three equal signs. That weird thing, remember, it's on the top left corner of your keyboard, under the ESC button. That's where you find that. Dollar sign prefix. Once again, we've already identified our prefix inside of our config.json. We want to do help. So that means it's gonna look inside of. So let me show you an example. So let's say inside of general chat room, it's gonna look for a command that has something like. It's gonna look for something like this inside of general chat room. So next, and our then S statement, which is this thing right here, and you want to inside of it, you want to press enter, just like that. So that's what that means. And then the message.channel, which is message.channel not send. And once again, I'm gonna do that weird thing in there. So basically, what this is inside of here. We're gonna insert a message. I'm just gonna insert a message right here as an example. So say if the bot does find someone who've inserted our prefix help. If I can go right here, our prefix help. Move my mouse, which is this thing right here. Then let me actually remove that because that made it look a bit confusing. So let's say if the bot finds inside of general chat room, so it enters this, then inside of that channel, that's why we do message.channel send. That means inside that channel, that same channel where they put the command, we're gonna send whatever's inside this weird thing right here. So that's what that means. So now if we run it, so we gotta hold Control S. So if you do something new to the code, on the top right, it should say 1 unsaved. What we want to do is click somewhere around the code, hold Control S, and it'll save it right there and then. Next, we want to do is just we're gonna get rid of that, and we want to do node dot. That basically restarts the whole bot. And as you can see, we have an error. So an invalid token was provided. So I have to add another token. So I'm gonna bring it back once I enter the new token. Alright, so I managed to find out the problem why my bot made that error is because what I did was I forgot to put the require right here. So what I did was that what you're supposed to do is require. So now the bot will run. So if we run, whoops, no dot. See, the bot is now up and running, which we told it to do right here if it was running. And if we want to do this, you can see that's my past experiments. So if you do help, as you can see we have another error. A bit of a problem. As you can see, the command wasn't running, but if I do it again, you can see this feature is coming soon. So what I did was another problem, and as I noticed, is that what I've done is what I forgot an extra S right here in message. So make sure you guys don't make sure you guys don't make that error. Make sure you watch everything from the beginning to make sure you guys are doing everything right. Make sure you guys are spelling everything right, because that's what I made my mistakes. Since we want to do is that's our help command right there. So you can see we've inserted our prefix at our command. That's what this is right here. So first becomes the prefix, then our command, and then if we do that, it inserts this thing right here. So now let's say you want another command. You want to do else if message.content is equal to that weird thing prefix server info. So now we're gonna do a server info command. Then message dot channel dot send, and what we want to do is just make information about the server. So in order to do that, we want to insert hold shift A twice, and in order to do that, we'll server name and semicolon, hold that, go space, $, into those weird things, and we want to do message.gald.name. So basically what that does, it just inserts the name of the server into that message. So that's why we do message.gald, because the message is inside of this gald right here. Gald means server. So because this message is inside of this gald, which is the server, we're going to insert the name of the gald, which is the server. So now if you restart the bot by holding Control C, null dot, and we run server info, as you can see, it says server name YouTube tutorial bot server. Another thing we could do is do that thing n. So where I found this is under backspace, between backspace and enter. That's where I found that. And then basically what that means is I'll show you guys right here. Next we want to do total members is and we're gonna do message.gal, because once again the message is inside the gal, so we want to do that. And we want to find the members, which is member count. So now if we restart the bot and we do server info, as you can see, it moved that message down. So if we didn't add this thing right here, it would have put the message right here, right next to the server name. But because we added this, it moved it down the line. So you can see the total members is 2, which is correct, 1 and 2. So if you want, you can continue on doing this because I know there's a lot more for you guys to do. So next we want to do is enter a user info command. So in order to do that, we're going to do else if message.content is equal to that weird thing prefix user info. We're going to go outside of it. I'm going to go message dot channel dot send. Once again, you want to hold shift 8. And we're going to go name 8 again, and you want to do that $sign. You want to do message that message dot author. Now that is you. So that what that is that message dot author. That means whoever typed that command. So in this case, message dot author. So this will be the message, and I will be the author. So I'll be the author of the message, which is right here. So because I typed this command in, I'm the author of the message. So hopefully I did that enough for you guys to understand. We want to do username. So that basically says my username. So we're gonna do it's that. Go right here. Whoops. Bring that back out. And if we restart the bot, hold Control C, null dot, and once again if we do server info, it works the way it is. If we do user info, as you can see, my username is now awoken, or it just stated my name. So next we want to do this thing, and we want to go down a line, and we want to see what my ID is. So we're going to grab my ID. I go inside of here, and we want to do message author dot ID. So basically what that is gonna mention my ID. So if you want to know about it, the no dot, restart it again. And if we do user info, I can see and mention my name, which is right here, awoken, and also mention my ID, which is this thing right here. So you can do a lot more with this. This is the end of the second tutorial, Discord.js tutorial. So quick recap of what we've done is that we set the Discord bot online. We've also added a prefix and token for the bot. And we've also added these commands right here. So this is the end of the Discord.js tutorial. If you enjoyed this Discord.js tutorial, consider subscribing, post notifications on, and also like this video because it supports the content creator to continue this series further on. Also, if you have any problems with this code, you can join my Discord server. Link will be in the description for you guys to put your code inside and ask for help. But anyways, this is the end of the video.